Hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and I would love to understand what was the Mirror thinking when they made this in the cover. This, I don't know, this train wreck of Photoshop on Catherine for what? To show her like this with what purpose? Did they want to, I don't know, sell more copies or whatever, or clickbait? What kind of effect they wanted to induce in the public doing this to her face? Like she was, I don't know, 40 years older. Yeah, exactly this. The Mirror must think we are stupid. This is one of the. This is reaching, really reaching, and extremely disrespectful. It's a blatant use of Photoshop, and I think they should be, I don't know, banned or punished in some way because they just shouldn't be able to get away with this. You might remember that is Russell Myers, the royal editor for The Mirror, and he published on Twitter a teary-eyed Princess of Wales and Queen Consort Camilla watch an emotional Remembrance Sunday service today, the first since the death of the Queen, and yeah, at least he published one of the right pictures of Catherine. Thanks to you, Lady of a Manor, who shared some of the original Getty images before Daily Mirror Photoshop and altered the color. These are the original pictures, and as you can see, no, Catherine doesn't look at all as she was portrayed on the cover of The Mirror. Thanks to Jan Carson Taylor that we have this clue, Jim Mullen, CEO of Rich Media Group, has been losing profits. He'll do anything to provoke clickbait and sales to support his digital media. Don't let him play us. Avoid, ignore, block Mirror newspaper. Rich Chief Executive Jim Mullen, Rich has reported print revenue down 3.9%. With circulation and advertising down 5 and 10% respectively. They are bleeding money, they are not making enough money, and they are resorting to all tactics. They all always had tabloid tactics, being sensationalist and everything, but I've never seen something like this in my short life as a royal commentator. This is baffling. I had to see. At first, I thought that I was I don't know, my sight and my in the screen of my phone, and the reaction of my followers on Twitter, well, was instant. It's disgraceful for a publication to manipulate her image in this way. They've added 20 years to her face, along with distorting it as if from plastic surgery. As you can see in other pictures, she looks absolutely fine. Of course, somber as she was this feeling at that moment, but not remotely close to what the Mirror has photoshopped. What I find really weird is that in the UK, we actually watched the Remembrance service on TV, and we saw Catherine on the balcony, and as always, she looked stunning. Is this actually the Mirror that had posted this? Well, yes. Every woman that hates or dislikes her is just jealous. Catherine is stunning and always will be. She seems lovely too, and that gets to them even more. Yeah, I think this is some kind of obsession. I'm trying to find any kind of flaw in Catherine, and since they haven't been able to, then they can have to make up things with or maybe alter some wordings in their articles, be a bit hurtful in a very covered way, because there's no way that they can mess up with her, because there's nothing that they can have on her. Someone at the Mirror must be especially angry and jealous of beautiful Princess Catherine. They can distort Catherine's face for the paper, but they are not going to change reality. Not only disrespectful to Catherine, but disrespectful to the fallen on Remembrance Day by diverting attention. The Mirror's childish antics are in a way sending the day up. You expect this from trolls, but a newspaper says a lot about their reliable in news. Pathetic. Catherine will be her glamorous self in the next and thousands more images, but this newspaper will still be shabby. What was the purpose of this? Even at 42, I can't understand being cruel just for the sake of being cruel. Now, not that there is a good reason per day, but doing it deliberately, gross, is like one of the tablet covers here in the US. It's like when I cover Megan and I include videos or images of her. I think this is part of an ethics, a moral code to look for the original picture. Look always for original pictures, and if possible, buy the rights to get images, videos directly, so I can be sure that I'm using the non-doctor versions of the images. I even have issues using flipped images, flipping them horizontally, like mirroring, no pun intended, because that changes the expression and the way we appreciate people, no matter who it is, no matter if it's Catherine, no matter if it's Megan. I think the way we study, in our case, in body language and behavior, we need to be as pure as possible with the source. Yeah, I make memes and etc., but I make sure that the memes that I use and that I create, you have absolutely no doubt that it's a meme. I will never pass a meme like, well, or doctor a photo and say, hey, look at what Harry and Meghan were doing this, because, well, that I simply think that is not right. That is silly, and I'm fooling myself and fooling my audience. What on earth was the point of this? She's one of the most photographed women in the UK, so everybody knows she doesn't look like that at all. So pathetic. And yes, this is important. Has anyone seen the real thing in print? Is that disgusting? It's hard to believe anyone signed off on this. It's on their tweet, says Monday's front page. And yes, it's in their website too. Well, there's another picture of Catherine here, so you remember how beautiful she is, especially you jealous. She should sue them purely because she can, and then donate the money to a photography program in a local college. Mirror Allison, you are the editor of the Mirror. The image of the Princess of Wales is utterly disgusting. Why did you feel the need to Photoshop her image? This is interesting. Funny how Meghan was called all 5 days ago, and then we have a Photoshop photo of Catherine. Who owns the Mirror? Do they have some sort of exclusive coming up with Harry's book? H&M have corrupted the media with all of these ridiculous deals and awards. This is the woman behind it, Alison Phillips, no beauty and a lot older than Princess Catherine of Wales. Perhaps deliberately done to distract from the failure of H&M's recent ludicrous PR push to present Harry as lustworthy and claim that he's the sexiest ginger alive. Well, I find it plausible. Either way, I would love to know what you think in the comments of this video. My Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas, I'm the Royal Rogue, and remember to download my 100 body language tips right in the description of this video. Much love and bliss.